All right, guys, we're starting right here. 6-month review, 186.9 hours and 5,358.7 kilometers. And I always end up on engine temperature. That's where it is supposed to be, for me anyway. So I'm standing in my shelter because I was planning on making this thing a little bit earlier today, but I got sidetracked there working on my CRV for my other channel. I was replacing the alternator and that. Anyway, so yeah, my 2020 Sportsman 850 premium trail package, and I got the premium paint. It's the matte orange rust, or whatever they call it. I can't even remember now. Matte orange, I think that's what it is, matte orange rust. And as you guys see, like, I put the Model S fenders on it. And, you know, I've done a few things to her. And I just got to say that the only problem that I had with it so far is the power steering unit went. That was under warranty. When I drive, the lights get foggy. Polaris says that that's not a warranty thing, that these aren't sealed lights. They'll get foggy. I've never in my life ever heard a company say that moisture in the lights is normal. Never. Polaris thinks it is. So do with that what you want. These tires, I'll be keeping them on now. You know, the season's coming to an end, so I don't mind so much. These tires, they're not the greatest. Typically, you know, Polaris puts garbage on their ATVs. They'll put big horns on their side-by-sides and stuff, but they'll give us garbage tires, you know, for our bikes. So, you know, I got to go out and spend money replacing these things. I'm not going to talk about all the accessories I got, like the front rack and rear rack and all that other stuff there. I haven't had any other issues with this bike whatsoever. The power delivery is phenomenal. A buddy of mine's got a dash cam put on his XP1000, and he's got me taken off a couple of times. And, you know, I can be doing 80 kilometers an hour and I'll punch this thing, and I'm at 110 and like nothing. It's like I started at 110. This bike just takes off. The power delivery is just phenomenal. Don't be fooled by seeing that right there. That's an add-on. I bought that. It's kind of an expensive one, to be honest with you. If you guys are interested in doing that, leave a comment and I'll do a video separately on that right there, and the part numbers for that and how I actually got that wired in, because the factory one for the 2021 is actually wired into the harness. This one isn't. I'm not allowed to because it'll void my warranty. Warranty, like I said, today, on this very day, March 9th, 2020, my 6-month warranty expires. The dealership's not giving me any extra warranty whatsoever. Just that's the 6-month bumper to bumper. So now it's powertrain from now on for the next 4 years. So, but powertrain also includes the wiring, so I still can't get into the wiring harness. They said if I hook up my alarm system, which I've got hooked up to this thing, if you guys have watched my other video on this, I don't have it tapped in to make the lights flash. Because if I tap in to make the lights flash, that'll void my warranty. If I tap in to do the starter disconnect, that'll void my warranty. So there's only certain things like I got it set to key on power. So if somebody turns that key, that's just tapped into the key on power. So that's whatever. I'm not worried about that. And you know, I haven't had any other issue whatsoever. I have noticed a little bit of moisture in this. But outside of that, not really. I do have a problem where, and I have not been able to find this on video at all. Like I've figured it out where, like, I'll turn this thing off and then this whole row of lights right here blinks every about 59 seconds. And I've talked to Polaris about it. They don't know anything about it. It's every time it's happened to me, I'll go to pull out my phone and it stops. Or actually, the one time that I did it, I took it out just to time it, and I started timing it and then I stopped timing it and I shut the key off. What I should have done then was I should have started recording it, you know, record, pause, to get that actually flashing, because I have no idea what that is, and it only does it every once in a while. So again, if you guys have seen that or heard that ever happening, it's just on this side, this entire row of lights right here. All 5 of these lights blink. They just blink for, like, it's a split second every about 59 seconds or so. I don't know why it does that. I haven't had a problem anywhere else. I haven't had a power problem. I haven't had any problems with the wheel bearings, the ball joints, tie rod ends, nothing like that at all. Fitment issue, like I said about the plastics, like that's the Model S fender. There's fitment issues everywhere, right here on that side there too. But that's the plastics. Is even up there, you can see how nice and tight that is versus that right there. I mean, I've actually, the funny thing is after I got this rack extender on, I got to tell you what, this thing actually fits better. I don't know why, because I mean, didn't really do anything except take the screws out of this, drill a hole straight through, so that that screw goes straight on through, right? But anyway, so yeah, no problem at all with hooking up all my electronics. Like I got the auto stop on it, you know, I got the hydraulics for the plow there, which is all a big deal over there. Power steering, light bar, work light in the back, helmet, face shield warmer, heated hand grips, heated thumb. I've actually got like this right here even. I've got a lot of accessories on this bike, and I haven't had any problems whatsoever with battery drainage, battery power, and nothing like that. Like I said, guys, this bike has actually been an absolutely phenomenal one. You know, I've got enough pictures of or videos of me stepping back, and my shelter's kind of small, so it's just dark out there, and I wanted to record this in the light. My bike's dirty as always. Like, I almost never wash this thing. You know, I do wash it, but even when you wash it, it comes out dirty. So yeah, anyway, I can't think of anything else to say to you guys. I've tipped this thing once, and I was surprised when I tipped it because I do have spacers on this. I've got 1.5 inch wheel spacers on this. Makes the bike a little bit more stable than it was. Honestly, from day one, this bike, hands down, felt safer than my 570. My 570 had bad shocks. That bike was really, really tippy, even at the hardest setting on shocks. The engine braking. Engine braking, when I first did my video on my 570, I said that engine braking on that was downright dangerous, because it was. This is pretty aggressive too, but it's not like the 570. It is pretty aggressive, and it does help a lot. It just doesn't work really well on slippery conditions. Wet roads even, you'll lock your back tires up. I think that's just a little bit too aggressive. I wish these things had, like, you know, they've got the on-demand 4x4. And I wish that these things actually would come with like some kind of traction control, at least in the sense that with that engine braking, it didn't lock your tires up when, you know, it detected slip on the rears and wouldn't lock them up. But that's a whole different thing. Maybe in the future, you know, they've got a lot of technology in these bikes now. And so who knows? You know, like, Polaris does listen to us though. So who knows? Maybe one day it'll happen. I thought about updating the face of this thing to the 2021, but then I thought, you know what? Why? There's things about the 2021 I like, and there's things about it I don't like. And I did confirm, actually, guys, in one of my other videos, I recanted it, but in actuality, there is a part number for an entire kit to get this light and that light all in a big kit. It's $520 Canadian. And if I can remember there, I'll put that part number in the description below. And we'll say this though: if you do get this kit through this part number I give you, it's going to allow you to put them in your 2017, and it's going to give you a conversion from a 2-pin to a 4-pin. But when you turn your lights on, it's going to turn everything on. And when I mean everything, this is what mine looks like now. It's off. Okay, this is with the key on. That's with the lights low, and that's with high beam. And with this conversion kit, when you as soon as you turn your lights on, you get all of this on. There's no controlling this at all. There's a guy apparently on eBay. I haven't been able to find him, but he's on eBay. He sells a wiring harness to actually get it so that you can control all these things separately, like mine work. The top one up here, this guy right here, with even though that's the lumens LED. And guys, if you guys are interested in just switching out to LEDs, because this lumens light is absolutely phenomenal. These things kick out so much light. They make such a huge difference. Having this here is massive. I'll put a link down in the description. You guys can go to either one of their websites. I'll put both of them down there. One's for vehicles, and the other one is a little bit more intricate. You can go look through their whole website, and then use Seagull 2021. I'll put that in the description down below for 10% off your entire order at checkout. So yeah, this right here is just the LED. But anyways, what I'm thinking is, where I was talking to you guys earlier about how my lights, let me just turn these off here, where my lights get moisture in them. I kind of want the LED up here just because of the look, right? So what I think I might end up doing is buy the whole kit with that part number that's going to be in the description. And even though mine, like with my halo, it's going to have the halo up here, but this halo won't work until I hit the high beam. Whereas if it was wired right, this halo would be on, this halo would be on, and this light would be off. So there's some, there's some payouts that you got. It's going to cost you a little bit there if you're going to get the conversion kit. But yeah, so I'll have that part number for you. If you guys want anything else, I'll try to get all part numbers for you. If you're asking me, I've got receipts for everything, so it's not hard for me to give you guys the part numbers. Just ask if you want. Don't want to make this thing super long. I'm trying to think of all the things that I did or had any issues I've had, and honestly, the list is so short. I absolutely love this bike. When I told my buddy that this is going to be the last bike I own, I meant it. Short of this thing getting stolen, starting on fire, crashing hard, I will never get rid of this bike. I won't. The 850 is, let me just say this here, the 850 to the 1000. So I've got 78 horsepower. The 1000 has 89 horsepower. So it has 11 horsepower more than my bike. Is it noticeable? Yes, it's noticeable. I can't say that it's not. The XP 1000 has 10 kilometers more high speed. Mine maxes out about 125. His maxes out about, like the 1000 maxes out about 135. It's governed to that, so you're not going to get any more than that unless you get a tune. Now I could get a tune on this, not for 4 years, but I could get a tune on this and get another 6 horsepower, 7 horsepower out of it, so get it even closer. I could actually do that. But be honest with you, people have said that if you buy an 850 and you ride a 1000, you're going to wish you had a 1000. And I'm going to tell you guys right now, that's not true. I rode the 1000, and as soon as I got on the 1000, I was just like, yeah, okay, nope, don't need it. I'll buy an 850. The regular mode with the 1000 is pretty close to what this bike is. And it tunes it down enough that when I was riding my buddy's bike, I literally just said, an 850 is big enough. By all means, this is not a small bike at all. It's not an XP. I don't have performance chips in it or anything like that. Don't have an exhaust on it. But this bike hauls ass. I'm not kidding you. This bike flies. And it is so stable. I'm going to be updating the suspension here, hopefully. The tires and rims, I plan on changing them out. But honestly, guys, for review, if you guys are looking at getting an 850, a Sportsman 850, at least for the 2020, I can speak for. This bike has been phenomenal. 6 months of ownership to the day, over 5,000 kilometers. I can't wait to do my 1-year review of this thing. And of course, a lot of videos in between that. And I'm hoping to give you guys some riding videos here coming soon. I'm looking at buying myself a new camera so I can actually mount it on my helmet and hopefully get some riding videos for you guys. And do them like vlog style anyway. So that's it, guys. Long enough. Thanks a lot for watching. Hope this video is meaningful to you. Hope it helps you. The wrinkle in the seat. I was riding one day. Actually, I ended up with 3 wrinkles on this. So I'm not worried about the wrinkle. Some people might worry about that. That could be a warranty thing. But I'm not worried about it at all. I showed you guys... these marks right here, which it won't focus on. You're going to focus. Anyway, there, and on the other side there. Right there, you see it. And that's actually from having this on. Oh, that's why it's not focusing. It's having the windshield on, which is friggin' hilarious that you've got the windshield, the pure Polaris windshield, the Ultimate Series windshield, and it damages the paint job and plastics. So, whatever. Can't think of anything else, guys. And like I said, I wish I could walk around this bike a little bit more, but that's her. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Please hit that subscribe button and leave a comment, like, share, and as always, guys, I will see you guys in the next one.